You know that feeling, right? When you get an instant answer online, maybe from a little chat window, or some virtual helper just sorts out your issue really smoothly.
Hmm.
You might not even register it, but chances are you've already bumped into AI chat out there.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. We need to sort of forget those old clunky chatbots, the really limited ones.
Just the frustrating ones.
Right. So our deep dive today, it's really informed by this great article, Beyond Basic Bots, from Artificial Intelligence Empire. We're gaming to unpack what AI chat looks like now.
Okay.
You know, its current, really impactful uses across different industries. It's way beyond just answering like super simple questions.
Exactly. And the insights in that piece, they really show how far this tech has come. It's kind of surprising how much influence it's having already. This isn't just like slightly better bots anymore. It feels like a real shift.
It really is. And understanding that evolution is, I think, key to grasping where we are now. We've gone from these very rigid, script-following systems.
If this, then that.
Precisely, to something much more adaptable. Modern AI chat uses natural language processing, NLP. That's what lets it figure out the meaning behind the words we type or say.
Okay, let's pause on NLP for a sec. So it's not just spotting keywords, it's actually getting the gist, the intention.
Exactly right. It's processing meaning, intent, which allows for, well, much more complex conversations. And then you add machine learning on top.
Right.
And these systems actually learn, they get better, refining their responses based on all the interactions they have. That's why AI chat has moved so far beyond those sometimes, initially frustrating customer service bots we used to see.
Got it. Okay, so where is this smarter AI chat really showing up? The article starts with contact centers, right?
Yeah, that's a huge one. Contact centers are like the perfect example of AI chat being this tireless 24/7 worker. Think about all the common questions people have.
Where's my order?
Exactly. Tracking orders, return policies, maybe setting up an account. Chatbots can just churn through a massive volume of those kinds of requests. They can troubleshoot common problems, gather the basic info needed, sometimes before a human even needs to get involved.
That makes so much sense. I mean, nobody enjoys being on hold for ages just to ask a simple question. And I guess it frees up the actual human agents for the tricky stuff.
That's a major benefit. You cut down wait times, you offer support anytime, day or night, and crucially, yes, human agents can then focus their skills on the more complex, maybe more sensitive issues. Plus, for the business itself, it means big gains in efficiency and cost savings too.
Okay, so that's facing the customer. But the article also mentions AI helping the human agents, this agent assist idea. That sounds, well, pretty powerful.
Oh, it is. It's fascinating. The AI basically acts like this super smart assistant sitting right there with the human agent.
How does that work?
Well, these systems can listen to calls or read chats in real time. As the conversation happens, the AI can instantly pull up relevant bits from the company's knowledge base, maybe suggest the best way to phrase a response,
Wow.
and even give the agent a quick summary of the customer's past interactions. All right there.
So the agent doesn't have to scramble, clicking through different screens or searching a database while the customer waits.
Exactly. No more scrambling. It makes resolutions much faster.
Right.
And it helps ensure the information given out is consistent, accurate. It even makes training new agents a bit easier. And, ultimately, everyone's happier, the customer and the agent.
Okay, now this next one. This really caught my eye. Generative chatbots. This feels like a whole different league of AI.
It really is. Generative chatbots, these are often powered by what we call large language models, LLMs. Think of them as these huge AI systems trained on just unbelievable amounts of text data.
Okay.
So they don't just pull up pre-written answers, they actually create content. They can help you brainstorm, draft an email, maybe some marketing copy. Seriously. Draft copy.
Yep. Summarize long documents, write simple code, translate languages on the fly, and even just have more nuanced, sort of open-ended chats.
That's kind of mind-blowing. Like having a brainstorming partner or a writing assistant just there.
Pretty much. The potential to boost productivity, spark creativity, it's immense. Imagine quickly generating personalized messages for different people, or having a really powerful research tool right at your fingertips.
And it's moving beyond just typing, isn't it? The article mentioned voice capabilities becoming more important.
That's right. Voice-enabled AI chat is getting much smoother, much more user-friendly. We see it in smarter IVR systems, the phone menus you talk to, and definitely in the voice assistants many of us use every day on our phones or smart speakers.
You can just talk to it naturally, almost like another person.
That's the goal, and it's getting closer. It makes interacting much more intuitive, more accessible. Think about when you're driving or multitasking, Or for users who might have visual impairments, voice is just easier. Makes sense? Okay, and the last big application area mentioned was sentiment analysis. This is about the AI figuring out the mood, the emotion.
Precisely. Sentiment analysis lets the AI look at the text, or even a transcript of a voice call, and detect the emotional tone. Is it positive, negative, neutral? Maybe even something more specific like frustration or, delight.
Huh. So a company could use that to track in real time how happy or maybe unhappy their customers are feeling during a chat or call.
Exactly. It gives them these incredibly valuable insights into satisfaction levels. It can help spot customers who might be about to leave or flag really urgent issues that need a human to jump in right away. It's a great tool for figuring out how to improve things.
It's really striking just how many different jobs AI chat is doing now. It's clearly way, way beyond those basic customer service bots we started with. The article even rattles off other uses too, like lead generation, personal recommendations.
The versatility is really interesting, isn't it? Think about a chatbot popping up on a website, engaging a visitor, asking a few questions to see if they're a potential customer.
Qualifying leads, basically.
Right, or getting those super tailored product suggestions based on what you've looked at before. And it's not just external. Companies are using it internally too, powering help desks for IT support, HR questions. It just streamlines things everywhere.
And all this is possible because of the tech underneath, right? We mentioned NLP, machine learning.
Those are the core components, yeah. NLP gives it the language understanding. Machine learning lets it adapt and improve over time from data. And that contextual understanding we talked about, that's crucial too. It remembers what was said earlier in the chat, so the conversation actually makes sense.
Right. He doesn't have the memory of a goldfish.
Exactly.
So we're seeing this tech adopted pretty much everywhere. The article gives some concrete examples across different sectors.
Yeah, it's widespread. Customer support automation is obvious instant answers, less waiting, but also healthcare, providing medical info 24/7, helping schedule appointments, maybe even initial symptom checks. E-commerce is huge for personalization, tailoring the shopping experience. Finance is using it for real-time insights. Education for tutoring or finding resources. Even booking travel or engaging retail customers. And HR, using it for recruiting, onboarding, answering employee questions.
It's almost easier to ask which sectors aren't being touched by this. And the impact numbers mentioned in the article are, well, they're pretty big.
They really are. The article cites figures like AI chat boosting business efficiency by up to 40%. That's substantial. Companies using it are reporting, real improvements in customer satisfaction alongside cutting operational costs.
And this stat just jumped out at me, a projection that 85% of customer interactions will involve AI chat. 85%. That's almost everything.
It really underscores how mainstream this is becoming, how deeply embedded. We're also seeing things like reports of a 30% jump in sales for companies using AI chat effectively, and maybe a 75% drop in how long customers have to wait for a response. These aren't small tweaks, it's a fundamental change.
Okay, so let's try and wrap this up. The big picture, the main takeaway here seems to be AI chat is way more than just a simple Q&A tool now. It's incredibly powerful, versatile technology, and its applications are spreading far beyond just basic customer help.
Absolutely. We've sort of traced its journey from those simple scripted bots to these really sophisticated systems that understand context, generate original content, read emotions, and provide real help to both customers and employees. The real kind of wow moments are when you realize the breadth of it all, from writing marketing emails to spotting an unhappy customer on a call.
Yeah, and it makes you wonder, doesn't it? That last smooth chat you had online or that quick fix you got from customer service, was that just a script? Or was it something, well, a lot smarter working behind the curtain? It seems more and more likely it's the latter.
And that brings up a good question for you, the listener. How might AI chat already be part of your world, your industry? Think about your interactions online. Could AI be playing a bigger role than you even realize right now?
Definitely food for thought. And looking ahead, given how fast this is all moving, how quickly it's being integrated, what's the next unexpected thing? How else is this technology going to reshape how we deal with the digital world and maybe even, how we interact with each other? Something to keep an eye on, for sure.